Hello there, everyone. Okay. Checking. Yep. Microphone's on. All good there. For some reason, my game audio doesn't resettle when I do this. Okay. Move this over here. Okay. Game on. Game screen on. Here we go. So, first night stream in a while. I've got to say, this is, I won't say daunting, that's a bit OTT, but it's something I haven't done in a bit. Alright, Fleet Arena. We've got some Bombardier shards, we'll take that. Got a bonus MacGuffin here. Hey, 100 Cantina RNG, that's nice. Nothing else though, I don't think. Yeah, nothing else really to go for. I mean, I haven't done these today. One Omega isn't worth sniffing at, I guess. I haven't done the Scoundrel thing. I might give that a go with Aphra now I think about it. I'm gonna say I did try it earlier. I didn't want to use Jar because he's not a Scoundrel, but easy answer there. So I did Bounty Hunters, I think. Oh, was it Bounty Hunters? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was Bounty Hunters, and I used like Aura Lead. Wasn't necessarily great. Alright, what am I farming here? We want the shards for these two. Little bonus, we get these doohickeys. Alright, we can do one of them while we're here. Alright, Darth Maul. I'm not really a fan of what I'm doing right now, which is I'm pumping Cantina RNG into Darth Maul, even though Lord Vader's on the horizon. And what I'm saying to myself is, I probably won't have the gear for Lord Vader straight away. So I feel like it's okay to get Darth Maul Relic 7. That way I'm actually able to use him in the raid. The downside is, I used him in the raid yesterday and I felt really downbeat afterwards. Like I got walloped. So, yeah. Alright, we've got 3 to go there, that's not bad. Who are we going to farm on? Let's see, Luminara? Oh, hang on, I've just realised I'm farming the wrong energy. Force of habit, that. I don't really know what's wise to farm with Darkseid. Once upon a time it would have been stun guns. Feels like now it's Carbontes or nothing. Okay. Go back there. Yeah, let's keep going. then mods. What is it that I'm doing here? I think first order offs I'm doing on my... Oh, I'm saying that. Was it on here? It might have been. Yeah, I think I've just finished what I was doing with the officer. Let's see. It should be somewhere in here. Bat Checker, First Order Officer. Kylo. Knew I'd switched. Surprised that Kylo's a bit higher up than I thought. Based on what I've seen in the raid, I may have to start prioritising farming crit chance secondaries. I never thought something like that would be a thing to focus on. But yeah. That seems to be where I was struggling last night, just a lack of critting with good speed. Right, fleet. Yeah, that one sucks a bit. Let's see what we got in here. It's a shame they're a weekly reset. It would have been nice to nab them again. Alright, do that. I mean, I could get that to get Carbonti. Don't really want to force anything else though. I mean, that's fine, that gets us to 2 impulse detectors. I've got enough Gerda keypads to do an R9, or 2 R9s. No worries, Chris. Hope you're alright, man. Alright, so what I'm thinking we do these, and then we can get this little Vader tier out of the way. So let's have a look. Ooh, that's not bad. Anything crit avoid I like. I really wish I got more get through. Grab these. Get some data cache because I was broke last I saw. Alright. We get 1 attempt here. Ooh. I forgot that they have to wait for Palpatine to turn around. Alright, Armor Shred, days. Go on, we'll do that. I actually wouldn't mind if they went for gas. I might be wrong, but I don't think this General Kenobi actually taunts. Either that or he's just doing a bad job of it. Alright, hang about, don't go doing anything. I like that Anakin actually did match the finish his animation, so it kind of looked like he was trying to stop Dooku. Okay. Okay, Armor Shred. Slow down, you're moving too fast. Alright, that should be it. Yeah. You're it. Alright, that takes us up to 205 out of 330, so we're doing alright. We're definitely on the home stretch. I mean, it's, what, 60 for this? So that's 120. The 150 tickets total. That's a lot, but it doesn't seem a lot. How I see it, I get to 30 again, I can finish this, and it is quite literally then 120, which is just filling this up. So yeah, we're looking good. What was I thinking then? Conquest. Do I need Datacrons? No, we've got a few to roll. I just need materials. Hey up, Icy, how you doing? I'm going to say, just getting ready for GAC. Won't mind, this account I'm on, it got demoted yesterday despite winning. That was a bummer. I know it happens, but yeah, it's still like, really? We're doing that? I think that's it. Yeah. Let's see then, what can we get? Not a lot, obviously, because the 1.25, but maybe a bit. Special damage and protection. Okay, that's nothing special, but we'll take. And we're actually broke now. I feel like I've been shafted by data cache this entire run, but oh well. Okay. Let's log into my main. Sadly, I haven't got any GL stuff to do there, but I'm gonna say we can wait out GAC there. Granted, it is taking a long time here to bring the sign-in up. Oh no, that's something I haven't heard about. I know a few people was talking about the black screen on iOS the other day, but that was just because the update was a bit weird. You know, with the title update. But yeah, I haven't heard anyone talking about Android. Have you got another device you can try it on? Like, have you got PC or anything like that? Just thinking to myself if it's an account issue or if it's like the actual device. I've done what's his face, Enoch. I remember, what did I do earlier with the scoundrels? I honestly don't know. I mean, I haven't actually seen what people have done with this, but I'm thinking... I did say this before, maybe this could do something. Okay, I mean, reinstall's usually a safe option as far as if you're wondering what to do, but yeah, it's a bit odd. I mean, when you think there was that, usually when you get the title update, it does prompt you to update your app. So I don't know if there's a connection there. Maybe they're doing something that's affected the onboarding. Okay. I mean, that's good to know, Essex. So if anything, I did not notice one update, so just supposing this decides to do something today, I'm thinking, right, we know about that. Let's get rid. Let's get a taunt up. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, can I have a revive, please? Thank you. Oof. I wouldn't mind, there was something here, and it just fell apart very quickly. I mean, I've got the Scoundrel one done, it's just... I was trying to think if BT1 could be the one that takes the 3 enemies in a row. Oh well. Let's use some of this energy anyway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, that was me thinking I couldn't think of 1, 2, 3 in another language. Right, so we've got Padawan and Master now at Rallick, or at least Tier 13. We're going to do 1 Simmer Wrecker just to get that done. The Bad Batch right now, they're like the definition of a backseat farm. I'm just doing it because I might as well use my energy on something. Yeah, so I think we pumped Jar Jar for Cairo. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the reason I've put them on the list, shall we say. I mean, got them done on my free-to-play. I'm enjoying them there because it's just great for like the Qui-Gons you see out there and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's more a case of right now, it's not a priority as far as what I'm farming. I mean, got all the JMK stuff on my favourites list. I need to get him, well, I'll say I'm going for him this year. Or going for him next. Lord Vader, a bit further off.
Hello, my name is Bill.
Hey up, Kit, how you doing, man? So yeah, and see, I'm just crossing my fingers and toes that a bundle comes out. Just something to give these ragtags a boost. There's just a few on here that I think benefit from going for JMK now. I wouldn't mind, I haven't touched a single one of these yet. I need to get onto it. This is literally me looking because I've forgotten to look here. Okay, Magna can go off the list. Oddly enough, Ezra was on the R5 list, but that wasn't because of Ahsoka. That's just a happy coincidence. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so Misa Think of Something is... that's coming along. Mandalore's kind of got bumped a bit. Let's actually do the rearranging. I feel like that has become the #1 priority. That's #2 at the moment. And so many of these things have got pushed down. I mean, I would put JMK on here, but it's like, that is just a ridiculous thing to put down. Did he use my energy? Yeah. Okay, so let's carry on with Padawan. See if we can get him to Relic 6. By the by, but I really, really wish they'd give us one of those 500 crystal packs for Carbonite circuit boards. Really struggling at the moment. Thankfully it's only 20 at this level, but yeah. I figure if I spread them all out, then at least it means I'm not draining it all in one hit. Have we got any more of these? Not really. Can craft 2. And then I can make up the rest with this. I mean, I feel like how common these pieces are now, it's not the worst thing to farm. Or to use to farm, I should say. Oh. That was just miscounting. Yeah, I will agree. I do need to work that node a bit. I don't even know how I've got so low on it. Here we go. So I need another 1 from somewhere. Yeah, I'm in desperate need of that pack. It's been... well, to be honest, I think last time it was out, I was actually struggling for... what would it be? Oh yeah, just crystals. Doy. Yeah, I was crystal broke at the time, so it was like, didn't grab them. Right, it's a bit overkill, but so we'll just reduce it a little. There we go. We didn't need all them anyway. We could have held on that. I'm going to need more. Yay. Okay, look, might as well start farming this. Okay, so I've got my GAC plans done. I don't know if it's worth changing anything, but I've got my themes down, what I'm planning to use. So I think once I've done this, I'll probably just put them on screen to review a little bit. Thinking I'm still doing Phalanx. Phalanx. Apparently not there. There we go. Above. Want to try and get Phalanx's mods kind of on par, but they're all 6E. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 6E. Okay. don't know if it's worth just rolling these to try and get the touch more speed, but it's not like Phalanx needs it. Let's see, what was next on my list? After Phalanx, it was Zombie. Well, I think that's a good reason to go visit the sisters. Just check 13 speed. Yep. Okay, health. Okay, that's the start for next time. I like an excuse to work on Night System mods. I mean, there's probably a whole bunch that need touching up, but if it ends up being that you just go to a character and it's like, oh, well, I'll just work on some mods here while I'm here, it does work out kinda nice. Alright, now for the Gear 12 pieces, I'll be honest, I don't know who I'm going to focus on. I think for now, I'm going to do this because if I recall correctly, these are needed for something. Don't know if that is Bronzium, or if it's Carbonite circuit boards. Yeah. I seem to remember hearing something that if you wanted to get Carbonite circuit boards, it was good to farm fusion furnaces. Right, it was Bronzium. Right. Wondering what it was then. Let me just skim through these. I don't think it was that. The one I've got in my head is that. Oh, it. Oh, boy. Bronzium's the Kara node. Let's just see, is there anything here that can clarify it? Need to make that bigger. Alright, so Mark II, Fleet 2E. Oh, I think I froze the game. Yeah, it's not responding to me. Right. Alright, we'll restart. You took Talzin from Gear 12 to Rally 3 and beat the Assault Battle CT3. Did it because you got tired of not using Datacrons. I mean, once I got the Lightspeed bundle for it, well, for the sisters, yeah, that was worth it. I did do a remod, obviously, and Marin really carries it. Well, I wouldn't say she's the sole reason, but she certainly helped. I think if you're trying to do it without Marin, you've got to use Daka and all that. But I think it was Daka with high defense, and it was a really heavy modding requirement. Alright, we're just onto an app break, folks. Yeah, so it was that. Yeah, the furnaces for sure are worth going for. I mean, it's R9 materials, but they're bleeding hard to get anyway, so it's a double good thing. But yeah, we're now up to 70 there, so that looks better already. My game audio sounds crackly. I think it's on my end. Yeah, you don't hear a crackle. That's good to hear then. Yeah, I think that's... I can't say it was the same for me, but I know that Sid wave, once you get through it, it feels like mass elation, doesn't it? I mean, my free-to-play is just languishing without that. Well, I say languishing in the sense that it's one I can't do. A split fleet between those and those med packs on fleet at 5H. Yeah, they're a pain as well. I feel like I'm always prioritizing them when I see them in a store. Although maybe that's just a bit of bias, you know, like I feel like I always need them when really they're about as common as anything else. It's crackling now. Okay, I might reset my audio software in a second. Just see if that helps. Okay. Data cron up. Is there anything I can do here? We got one. Okay, that's probably one of the worst level 3s. Right. Everything's going to go quiet for a second, so just bear with me, folks. There we go. Right, what was it I was just thinking? Well, actually, first of all, let's just see if that did work. Yeah, based on what I can tell, it was just the game audio, so we won't really know until this opens up properly. But I'm thinking it's the software. I'm thinking it might be. Ever seen anything on this new Remnant guy? Are you talking about, like, how good he is? I haven't. I think it's still crackling. Let me just mute that a second. Yeah, it's crackly. I might end up just muting the game audio. I don't like doing that, but it can't fix itself. Okay. Right, I'm going to go here. Let me just check, how many Mark 2s have I got? 493. I've got a fair number, but I'd still like to top it up a bit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he does seem interesting as far as essentially he's anti-first order. You know, they all want to crit, and he basically says, I don't let you crit. So there is something there, but I don't know, it feels right now. Like, is it good, or is it just something that could be good? Wow. I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Like, I got 1 level. Yeah, that's my thought process. He's probably going to be insane down the line, but right now he's... eh. Alright. Yeah, for sure, Mark 2 is the bottleneck. I mean, the only reason I farmed that node just then is I've not got a lot of cash, so I haven't got a lot of cash and I haven't got a lot of crons. So I thought, let's double dip, let's just get a few of them in. I mean, Mark 2's... I've got a decent amount, so... I thought to myself, let's get some crons in. That way I've got something to actually apply these Mark 2s to. Okay, let's show you this. So, timing today. Can we zoom a bit as well? There we go. So, I haven't done fleet, I thought, what's the point? But... got Bane for Quad May. JML versus Lord Vader. We're assuming it's a Thrawn, Maul, Royal Guard, Vader team. Put Boss Nass versus Kylo Beck. I don't know if that's a counter, but I just thought, why not? Grand Inquisitor versus Qui-Gon. Seer versus Rey, that should be comfortable. We got Starkiller versus Finn. Adrad versus DTMG. Slacker versus Raver. Talzin versus Buskins. Iden versus Mon Mothma. Malgus versus Phasma. Now, that last one, that was just basically, I've got Malgus free, why not use it? But saying that, I've got Leia on the bench as well. So I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, if this is what we see, we can be uber efficient with Leia. But yeah, I'm toying with it. I'm like, maybe there's something we can tweak somewhere. Yeah, the data cache, I think my issue is I'll log in and I'll forget to go to the shard shop, or, you know, go shard shop and then to get me data cache. So it's just a habit I've got to get into a bit more. Because I do agree, it is the most efficient way. I mean, it certainly isn't efficient getting a datacron there. I feel like it'd be nice if there was another way you could get datacrons for free, but yeah. Let's have a gander. I might have gone for the wrong one here. Yeah, that's Crimson's. Yeah, I was actually doing well, and then because I rolled a load of datacrons out of the gate, or at least a load in the sense of how many I have got, yeah, I just ran out pretty quick. Like I say, it's that habit I need to get into of just going for the cash every time a refresh happens. I've definitely slipped up a bit. And I never do this, but it's actually quite a useful bit of info to check every now and again. And also what they've got and I haven't. They've got Rampage, Asajj. They've got Bo-Katan and her Omicrons, or 2 of her Omicrons. They've got Chief Chirper, which I haven't got yet. They've got Darth Talon and Darth Traya. Hondo. Let's see. We got Marin. They've got Queen Amidala's lead. We've both got the unique. And they've got the special, I think. That is quite impressive, actually. They've got Qui-Gon's army, Savages, Daps. Okay, anything else? They've got Third Sisters. Or 2 of Third Sisters. Okay, quite interesting that. Okay, so Gungans could be down. That's interesting. I'm gonna say because nowhere near am I expecting Gungans. So that could be the thing that trips us up a little bit. We did account for Raver. Yeah, a few interesting things there. Okay, so this is the one that, I don't look at this as often as I should, but it is something that is a bit interesting. What do they struggle against? And I find that one interesting. They struggle against Leia. Oh, hang on, I've just realised my cam's covering it. Here we go. You use JMK for Gungans. I haven't got JMK on my main, but I did say I got Leia flex, so yeah, Leia could do it. But I look at that and I think the fact that they struggle against Leia, should I put Leia down? It feels wrong to do it, but twice they quit against Leia. Once they won but they dropped banners, and another was just a flat out loss. The only other thing they've lost against is Kylo and Beck, which I haven't got. Also, that is quite interesting. Just the idea of pack order. Or banner. Or is that banner average? Yeah, to be honest, right, I'm just going with that line there. Left side they have trouble with, right side they do well against. Is there anything actually there that I've left them that's too easy? Gas, maybe? GG? Alright. Let's just have a quick look at Crimson. So they've got Leia stuff, they've got Seer, they've got one of Bane's that I haven't got. I think, what is that? Chrysanthemum? So yeah, Chrysanthemum for Jabba, fair enough. Oh wow, they've got Luminara's Omicron. That was an unfortunate choice. Let's see, anything else? They've got Saw Gerrera. I would like to get Saw Gerrera built up somewhere, but I just haven't got the time to do it. They've got Taran built, got Tusken Raider. Interesting. Let's have a look. I'm going to check defense, just for the fact that, well, something with Barriss Kron. Okay. There is a Luminara Kron as well. So I don't know if that's playing a part. Oh, it's the Barris Cron. Boy. Morning, Osprey. How you doing? Oh, hang on. Realised. Defense Army. And we're looking for... There we go. Percentages for whole percentage. Yeah, it's just basically what we're talking about with just then. The idea of my opponent's got Luminara Cron, and I'm like, is there a reason for it? Like, doubt it, but I don't think I want to search for a whole percentage, so I want win percentages. It doesn't seem to do much with Bad Batch. But let's just see what other team comps it could be. Yeah, let's see if it's Queen Amidala. Yeah, I can't say about that just for the fact that 73.91, it's like, I'm doubting it. Go on, we'll pop that in just to see. Am I misspelling her? I mean, the thing with something like Bane, you can't help but look and go, does it really matter? I think the trouble as well is this wouldn't be in this data, would it? Now I think about it. We can have a think about it. Ah, I missed that kit. I missed it, sorry. Alright. We got a couple of minutes. Ooh. I could believe that. I mean, Darth Vader's getting multiple turns, so it just allows you to get a few hits in before they start whacking you. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mol. I mean, I feel like we're okay. I don't think anything's completely crazy, but I know what you mean. It'd be nice if we had a bit more data to work on. Bane's also a damage check on their side. If they have got Cron, that makes it much harder. You can lose them Blitzing Blaine. That's actually tricky to say, Blitzing Bane. But yeah, I think that I failed that damage check, if I'm being honest, at times. I know Crimson's Bane is only R7, so it's not as powerful. Lord Uncho, hello. You got your exec, well done. And say, you're having a bit of fun with it. I am looking for those attacker crons, Mol. Don't think I've got too many, but I haven't been looking for them. What was actually quite interesting using it against... While using it on Starkiller versus Ray the other day. Blitzing Bane. It's definitely tricky to say out loud, that. going to say Jabra as well, do great, Uncho. I mean, how I see it, with my Leviathan, I face an Executor every now and again in my Fleet Shard, and it does get me, because I think the guy who I face has got, like, R8 pilots, and he got an R9 Piat, and it just so much offense straight out the gate that, unless you've got... Well, to be honest, I struggle even if I switch my starters around. It can be a little bit tricky. So if you build your pilots up, it can take down the top of the top. Yeah, the support and the tank ones do seem good. I think attack again is useful, at least in certain situations. I did re-roll a couple of times yesterday. I don't know if it was on Tammin or Crimson, but I was re-rolling, like you said, for what felt like forever. Yeah, I can't even remember what the tomb was or what the... I know it was after a level 6, but I just kept hitting the re-roll button. I was watching the materials dwindle down, and I'm like, are you ever going to give me one? Okay, 2 minutes until GA defenses. Alright, let's bring this back down here, man. Let's just do a quick recap of the previous round while we got a minute. So, opponent didn't attack after I played the board, so a little bit disappointing that. We go here. They did attack Ray once. Ben was still standing. Didn't hit Queen Amidala, which I was a bit surprised at. I thought that would have taken some form of hit. Yeah, Dash is still standing. Duskan's still standing. Now, what I am just going to double check is I did change the Datacron. Yeah, we got a better Datacron on there. We're going to try and... Well, these are both at Gear 13 Plus now, so we'll be able to use the Datacron on this team next week. And I think we've tidied this up a bit as well. There's no Cron there. Got 2 minutes, maybe I can sneak one on. Light side. Let's go for that. Yeah, we're doing all right there. Can you imagine trying for the right 6 with 80 max still? Yeah, that'd be brutal. I'm 40 max now, isn't it? Yeah, that would have been rough. I'm just thinking, you can't see. What couldn't you see? I feel like I might have hit something without realising it. Alright. Very quick review of what our opponents got. Hail Teros of Gefartland de Macht. We're 11 million to their 12.3. 2 times 3 Zetas to their 331. 30 Omicrons to their 41. 3 GLs behind. They've got 52 more relics. 159 to 228 Relic 5 pluses. We have got the speed advantage, which I'm happy about. 75 to 16, 224 to 166. They've got the lead on the 15s, but I'm not too bothered about that. They have rolled more level 3s than I have, but the hourly K right, we're 35 and 2, so that's 37, that's 33. So if we're looking at 6 pluses, I'm winning. So I'm actually giving myself the edge there, even though they have got a large number of 3s. It could be that they just mass farm bulk crons for the last set. But I'm still taking that as a plus because it means they probably haven't got a lot of the level 6s for the current set. So some good things there. Okay, so what have they got? Got Ravers with... No, they got Bo-Katan, Jar Jar. Speeds. RJ fastest. That's an odd one. Sith Assassin second fastest. Okay. Yeah, Revan, Adrad, Raver. Correct me if I'm wrong, Raver doesn't need to be like crazy fast, does she? Like, she shouldn't be in the top 10. So that feels weird. Boosh, Chrysanthemum definitely shouldn't be fast. Dash, fair enough. Embo, again, shouldn't be fast. So, yeah, a little bit odd. Not a bad thing, but it's not something you try and do. That's how I'm thinking about it. Alright, anyway, I've shown this off already, what we're planning to use, so let's see what they've done. Also, I'm just going to mute the game audio, see if that reset helped. So, yeah, let's just go straight to their board. Okay, so Lord Vader, Jabba, Queen Amidala, and Caloran Beck. Wow, Relic 8. Let me just move this because my face is blocking it. There we go. Relic 8 Jedi Consular. That's some commitment. Whether it's for your guild or whether you just like this dude. Or a raid, yeah. But saying that, by all accounts, he's not that great in the raid. So, wow, he's even got decent speed on him, 263. So, yeah. Oh, interesting as well. It's ISC here. Now, that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I did call it kit. You know, if it wasn't the raid, it was for a platoon. Yeah, game audio is still funky. Alright, it's going to be a bit quiet. So, the Malicos on defense, that was not expected. So, we need to account for that. Let's just see what's missing first. We got Leia, Starkiller, and Raver. Okay. Feel like I might have got one of them wrong up there. Let me double check it. Lord Vader, Jabba, Quadme. What was it? It was Quadme. Oh, no. It's Jabba. Alright, so that's certainly shifted things around a bit. I did nothing. I did nothing and it just came back on. That's concerning. I don't mind fixing things if they break, but when they just break and repair on their own, then it concerns me because I don't know what happened. Okay. Alright then, so what I was saying was that we've got a few things to sort out. So what are we going to do? I think that's the first thing. Aphron Jabba. Leia, feel like we need to commit to that still. So maybe we do a layer mirror. Queen Amidala's got 3 Omicrons. It's got the Padme Omicron, Datacron. Yeah, it's not the Padawan Obi-Wan Datacron. Yeah, I was surprised to see Gamgard here. I was talking about him the other day. I would like to see a bit more. Yeah, it isn't a great level 6. I'll agree there. It's alright, look, all these buttons have now disappeared. I don't need them. Just irritating. It's like, why are you doing that? Okay, let's see here. This is where we move Malgus, so Malgus can deal with that. We can do a Starkiller mirror. I don't like that, because it means we've got 2 mirrors on the same wall, but let's see how we get on with it. And then I'm going to put Seer there for the simple fact that if we've got that back wall, it could do it. But something tells me a few other things may have been shifted. So give this guy his due. He has tried to make his defense a bit more unpredictable. Okay. So let's go south. Okay, that won't be that big a thing, just for the fact that, yeah, they don't attack out of turn, them two, do they? That one could be a bit annoying because both have got 2 specials, but we should be okay. That's a bit of a weird choice for a layer team. And then we got Juhani there. Yeah, we'll put Saturn. Who's going to have this? We could use the Bane one. Well, sorry, the boss one, not the Bane one. Yeah, I think we use Bosk. Well, let's start with that. The Nasty Up means that the AoE's, well, the fear move is worthless. Alright, rocks away. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Set being here right now. I think I may have made a bad call throwing him in. Okay, an attack again there. Alright, so Fulcrum's going to go. Alright. Let's go over there. She's taking a bit of time. There we go. This should be max banner, shouldn't it? That's a good way to start. Yeah, 75. Alright. We will take that gladly. Let's just bring this window back open. There we go. Alright, next up. Let's get the layer mirror out of the way. I really wish I got the Stormtrooper Horncron. I know that would be good. Yeah, let's do that. It feels odd, but I feel like it's the best one I've got here. We'll go for that. I don't know. I'm actually... I wouldn't say waiting because I don't really want to face it, but I'm looking to see what one of those teams are like. I mean, I think I faced something like it in 3v3, but the issue was it wasn't actually a good cron. So, you know, it was a bit... Raver beats it. I feel like that's just a fairly solid answer. Maybe not for Mole, but just in general. I get the feeling that a layer mirror would do the job. You just have to manage the battle. Yeah, Slacker's probably got a good shot. It all depends if you can afford to spare Slacker, I guess. Alright. If I say so myself, that was a pretty solid battle. Alright, mirror number 2. Let's bring in a decent Jedi. I think that one could be alright. Yeah, that is a concern to have, isn't it? I mean, I think the question I'd be asking is, does GA history give you an indication that you might need to hold back? Does he regularly change defenses or anything like that? I was kind of curious what was helping me so much here, and I'm guessing it's the defense. I mean, 64, one banner dropped in 3 battles. I'm doing alright. Alright, first order. 1, 2... Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, we're going to poke the bear. She's going to tell us she doesn't like it. Let's swap. Yeah, that's a bummer. I mean, I don't mind if they waste all their energy there. I'd say clear the board space up a bit. Alright, 55, worst battle of the round, but still a one-shot, so we're taking it. Okay, Rey's hiding. We got Qui-Gon and Tuskens. And not a great Qui-Gon, if we're being honest. You get the feeling they bought the Lightspeed bundle and thought, what the heck am I going to do with these? Okay, so Mon and Phasma are gone. But that was all budgeted for, so I don't mind. Close only Rally 3, wow. Wow. So, of their own volition, they went and took Ethikoff to Rally 5. I mean, again, it could be a PB thing, but... some commitment. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, exactly. The only reason I could think of someone doing it. You got, or have you always had a Relic 5 ETH? Yeah, maybe someone else has had it. I mean, you know what I mean? You don't automatically just get something because you've got the toon. Wow. Said it last time, but I am absolutely loving this team. I'm sure it's going to have bad days, but I'm just enjoying it right now. Like the honeymoon period for it. Oh, come on, Rey. Take a turn. You're holding me up. Alright. Okay, we have got to get rid of Ben, I know. You took your time there, madam. 62. Okay. Let's bring in the Inquisitors. This feels like overkill for them, if we're being honest. Yeah, like I say, I feel like there will be worse days ahead for Malicos, but I'm enjoying it right now. On my other account. Yeah. Yeah, I love big rocks and I cannot lie. Is it that Mother Brothers who cannot deny? Actually, that's a fair point. I could have used the Gungans here. Alright, I'm going bow to the Night Sister Overlord. Will this win? Oh, wrong way around. Actually, that's a fair point. What's a Kron? Nothing special there. So I suppose the flip side is there something safer? Like, do we do... Okay. So just take them like that. Oh, let's give it a go. Alright, now, this is potentially silly, but I'm like... The AI always goes for... The AI always goes for warrior. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be safe to say that went badly. All right. So... Bounty Hunters? I was hoping I could save them in case I needed cleanup. That was an unnecessary risk. Okay, so you're talking a bit like how you were saying with Jabba. I get you. Right, when you said fodder, I thought you meant no Kron. Yeah, I think we'd give Bounty Hunters a go. I've not tried it, but... Let's do Bossk Lead. Okay, so we go in on Warrior. Get rid of Chieftain. And then it's just the OGs. Yeah, I should have gone with this. Just a live and learn thing. Like I say, I was thinking kind of save them just in case like something goes wrong with Lord Vader, but yeah. Possibly. If anything, it's more a case of with you with Night Sisters and Tuscans. I know you've told me before that you've beaten Tuscans with Night Sisters, so I'm like, yeah. Alright, we've got Bane. We've got Sass. That's the one I've been using. Let's go. Right, drain him. Wipe. Alright, here comes the pain. Suck, suck, suck. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like I'm delivering the pain. Bloody hope not. Padawan Obi-Wan army, that's the conquest. I'm assuming you meant the Datacron. There was Padme there, and there was a Padmecron, so there could have been some shenanigans there. Right, we've got these three. Cal and Hoda. I think this will be okay. Feels weird because Shaq is on defense and so is Grandmaster. So, who I might have brought in here? Do that for now. Swap. Stun. More basic. And Maswal Armor Shred. Right, we've got an ad break starting in 5 minutes, so I'm probably going to manually run one in a minute. Okay, base it there. Swap with Luke. Let's give Cal that. Right, try and get Maul out now. I don't want him doing anything. Not liking the dots on Hoda, especially as I can't really see what they're doing. Okay, cleanse. We'll pass to Hoda if I can reach him. And again, if I can reach him. Yeah, definitely a rookie mistake. Got 2 minutes. We're going to be okay. I know I need to start using the ult ability. Right, we'll swap with Grandmaster. Or Jedi Master. Lord Vader's such a weird tune as well, in the sense that I'm going for, well, I'm nearly there with Crimson. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using him that often on offense. It's just basically a team to annoy other people. Okay, let's get this in position. We want Vader and B2. Alright, app break incoming. Honestly, he's there more just to be a fifth slot. He doesn't always die for me. Although, granted, he did die pretty embarrassingly last time. I was quite impressed how 4 thermals killed him. What's his health pool? 73k. Maybe DDK? I mean, saying that, she can't revive DDK. I mean, she couldn't revive Magna either, but... Magna could spell anything on B2. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, let's slam that. I love the idea that people watch this and go, I need me one of those. BT's just beautiful. Every time someone says, you don't need to go for Aphra, it's like, you don't need to, but you should. I mean, let's not forget Gammy's here. It's not, I won't call it an A-tier team. Certainly Rallick's on it. Yeah. I said it the other day, she does need a buff. But, like I say, I think BT is definitely the selling point of the team. Besides, if you give me this as an option to take down a Jabba, I'm happy. Yeah, that is probably the other reason that no one ever thinks about. Yeah, we could really do with Whitling Chrysanthemum down here. Oh, he's got that Kron on him. Okay, that's going to be a pick and a poke. Ooh, wow. I said it was going to be a pick and a poke, and then that Commando Druid just said, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Just a casual 900k hit, yeah. From a summon as well. Like, I was selling BT1's virtues, and I think that droid took offense. Alright. Misa want to use the Gungans. Rightfully so. Right, frustration does prevent counterattacks. Just try and remember the event. You suck a big doo-doo this time. The trouble with Jar Jar is absolutely terrible, so he's just taking forever to do anything. Yeah, the shield stacks are going down. Alright, we're going past that to Purples. Alright, we're looking good. Yeah, this has been pretty straightforward, I'd say. I mean, you think, right, I've got a Gear 8 character poorly modded. Yeah, you wouldn't have thought it. Okay, triple attacker. Why do I get the feeling this guy's gone heavy defense for me? Yeah, I've got to agree, Gear 8, he just sort of chills there, doesn't he? Fair enough. Interesting, that's the... I don't even know what you call that, the attack fleet. Yeah, exactly. I'm in a sticky spot because I need fleet out of nowhere. And I fear it's Finalizer on Exactor, which I don't like. I'm going to be bummed if it's fleet that holds me. Doesn't win it, but it might be able to get a start for me. I mean, it can win, but like I say, I don't like Finalizer versus Triple Attacker. It's messy. Well, messier than normal, I should say. I don't know if this wins. Because if this doesn't win, I might be better using my Empire on the Rebels. Okay, 78%. I'm Not surprised Malevolence is that low. Or Radus. So yeah, looks like Thrawn can do it. Which is what I wanted to know. Negotiator odds are down. And that's with Bad Batch. Yeah, I think this is the play. So we do Chimera there. Let's just do Exec. %38%. So we're definitely on the low end. But if you can get me into a 2-shot range, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm scrolling down here, just trying to see the ones that didn't win. But saying that, there could be tons. Yeah, I mean, 600 odd battles, so there's no point skimming it. But yeah, that's the way it's got to be done. I just feel like this guy's changed his defense, knowing what I'm up to. Alright. Let's go for it. I think we play this the same, except for we want to prioritize. We still want to prioritize getting Sith Assassin out. It tells me get the stun there. Okay, that feels okay. Alright. Nice and simple. Hey up, Darts. How you doing, man? Just trying to navigate a messy fleet wall. So we got to mirror this. Oh. It wasn't the guy you were talking about, was it? I'm guessing it's someone else. Oh, it is the guy you're talking about. I'd say let me know. Ooh. Well, if it's any consolation, I feel like I'm having more luck here. Dropped one battle and that was kind of... that was a silly drop. Oh, I imagine. Yeah, I had one silly drop trying Night Sisters on Tuscans. I shouldn't have really gone for it, but I'm gonna say Kit's got big blue eyes, and I get tempted every time I see him. But yeah, other than that, we're doing okay. That's despite this guy changing a few of his teams around. Wow, that is a lot. I mean, something like a Kenobi at the moment, I just commit to overkilling it as soon as I see it. Even last round, I think it was... I can't remember, that was it, it was Slacker. I went with Slacker against it. It wasn't great because it wasn't the FO SFTP one. So, yeah. I had to two-shot it, but I was able to two-shot it. You know, I think if you're not taking those judgments into mind, you're not really planning for it. I mean, it's like this guy here. If he'd have placed a Kenobi down, I'd have been screwed. Because I wasn't expecting it. Okay. So 2 fleets down. Feels relatively straightforward how we got here. And I'd say decent banners on this one helps us. Now it gets a bit messy. So how I recall this battle going, it's something along the lines of... Oh, hang on. Damn, I haven't even got a 7-star hooks. So yeah, we're not going to one-shot this. But how I seem to remember it is, you go for IG-88 from the off, hope to get him out, and then maybe you can get around to Xanadu. Quite a few ifs there. Okay, so we can go. Why is rage quit? Terminator. Mass attack. Okay, we're dead here. Pass a turn, nuke. Alright, that's one ship out of the way. Base it. Yep, no surprises there. Ooh. Wow, I didn't think we'd land that. Alright, I'm amazed there. Genuinely, I did not think we'd land that one. Oosh. Okay. We got advantage. Alright, there's 2 down. Okay, we will call this assist. Dirty. Okay, we're not looking too hot right now. I think it's safe to say that. Yeah, now we're dead. Well, that's not too bad, is it? You know? We should be able to clean this up. I don't know what with, but with something. My gut says Radus. We can try and get the capital ship out. Yeah. Oh, okay. And seen the football scores. You got any idea how Coventry went on darts? Looked like a good game last I saw. Oh, nice one. I mean, I did just see that they got a late winner. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, you got 95th minute for him. Oh. Talk about making you wait for it. Oh, is it a late bat? Wow. Definitely quids in then. Oof. I've got no idea, but I'm certainly not complaining. I'm going to do that because that does recover health. I was hoping we could keep Poe around, but he obviously had different ideas. Okay, dragging this one out. This is what I was saying before. Worst case scenario, we get the capital ship gone. Best case, we win. Okay, we got the full clear. Final score? Oh, 1798. I was hoping we could just squeeze over that 1800 line. 2 drops, though. That wasn't too bad. I mean, again, I think there's room for improvement, but when you think 1798 there, and what was it here? 1772, we've gone up. So, hopefully, round 3 we get 1800. But yeah, we're in Kaba 2. We look reasonably well positioned in it. I mean, we could be a bit higher, but, you know, we're not that far down. So, that's something. I don't feel like I've got to worry too much on Tammin. Alright, let's go here. Let's log out of Tammin. Alright, the game audio might just go quiet a minute. Well, I say game audio, all the audio. Okay. Yeah, 1798 ain't bad. It's more just that I do have that thing in my head. It's like a golf analogy for par, and I always think 1800's par. So yeah, it's like there. You aim for 1810. I go a little lower, but yeah, like I say, it's still a good score. All right, Crimson launching. Well, it should be launching. Okay. Okay, we're all set up. You aim for 1000 because if I get 1000 your opponent can't full clear, it's usually enough. Definitely different mindsets. Maybe it's why I'm a touch frustrated that I've dropped into Kaiba 3. I mean, I'm only 3 out, so hopefully a win can push me back into Kaiba 2, but... I'm not gonna lie, that one stung. I mean, again, rewards basis, it's what, 10 crystals? 20 crystals? It's not like the biggest thing daily, but still, they add up. Alright, last round. It's safe to say they didn't do too much. South Wall, 2 battles on my JMK, nothing. Did clear the other 3. North. Yeah, they got Finzori, but nothing else. Alright. So, Crimson up against Math Fazeli with 10.15 to 11.35. They've got Zeta advantage, 243 to 311 in their favour. 4 Omicrons ahead, 25 to 29. 3 GLs ahead. They've got 208 relic units to my 157. Relic 5 pluses. 134 versus 152 on their side. They've got mod advantage, which is nice. The 15s again, they're ahead, but the others were looking a little bit alright, so we'll take it. And as far as Datacrons, I would say I've got the favour I'm in favour because even though we've probably got the same numbers, give or take, I'd say they've got more level 3s versus my level 9s, so I've got more stats in my favour. We'll see. Let's just see anything else that we should take note. They've got a Gear 12 Afro, no Raver, no Bo, Jar Jar, Queen Amidala, we've got Cal, 4-star Leviathan, 6-star Prof. Toons, Piet's the fastest, then Hondo, Vader, Darth Vader, Aaron, then Moff Gideon, Maul, C-3PO, Grandmaster Yoda, that's Commander Ahsoka, yeah, and Savage. Some interesting choices there. Okay, so this is what we're expecting. We're expecting a Qui-Gon, a Malgus, DTMG, Jabba, Leia, Iden, Lord Vader, and Starkiller. At the back, we're expecting Phoenix, Ewoks, Grand Inquisitor. So let's see how much of that is the same. Oh, they have done one battle already. Taking out my Qui-Gon team. Okay. Let's check their north. So DTMG, Malgus, Qui-Gon, Jabba. DTMG, Malgus, Qui-Gon, Jabba. Alright, that's looking good. He only has 65, yeah. No attacks up north. South is Malicos, JMK, Iden, Lord Vader. Okay, so take that out. Put in. Oh, hang on, no, that was. Okay, one change. JMK. And Sia. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I'm guessing lost the lead but managed to claw it back. Okay, so what I was saying the other day about JMK now, well, not the other day, about half an hour ago about JMK and having a plan. Yeah, I could do with a plan. Just checking it is the nasty one, isn't it? Yeah. Don't think Slacker will one-shot again. But if we can get the same outcome we did last time, that's not too bad. Not built. I do have Zamacron because I took Relic 7 for Vader. But I haven't really got Grief and the others built. I think Mando's like Gear 8. Yeah, I have Slacker, but I don't have Special Forces built up. That's where I'm thinking right now as far as something. I'm not even trying to say all those initials again. I flubbed it once. If we can get Cat out, then we can work with that. Like last time, we need to get Cat. Or at least get Kenobi out. General Kenobi. Okay, so let's get to work on that, because that's going to be the decider.
FOSFTPFSPOTPSDOFTPSFOTPFOSPTFPT.
I think you missed a letter there, Kit. I'm wondering, do I do that? Do I just go all out for offense? I mean, that did something last time. But that's the question, isn't it? Do we want the armor?
FOSFTPFSPOTPSDOFTPSFOTPFOSPTFPT.
I'm generally in two minds here, because I know there's a lot of good stuff in that, but Retribution and that, like I could potentially get 3 hits. Although saying that, the counterattacks wouldn't do anything, would they? I think we just go with that one again. It feels rough though, because I haven't got the decent level 6. You think Slackercron? Tell you what, before we go in, why not try it? I mean, it's not the exact same, but actually saying that, can we get the exact same? Someone left Kenobian. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I'm going to run this during the ad break. We'll save the real thing for the real stream. Or the real important battle. That's another thing, they sure faulting. It's strange to see that. Not like they need to. I mean, this is going okay so far, except for the fact that everyone's dead. And I feel like I'm not far behind. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to waste crystals, so I'm not going to refresh. Based on that, my gut is telling me that it would be worth doing Stormtrooper. Let's get Iden out of the way. $101 potency. I mean, I've got the Wampagron, but it does feel a little bit needless. It's one of those where if I thought we really needed it, I'd be like, yeah, go on, we'll throw in Wampa. But I don't think he did need it. At least for this battle. Alright, pretty straightforward first battle, 78, so one battle apiece and I'm already in the lead. What, I wonder what that... Oh yeah, that one's the squad arena battle. I'm thinking we do JML now. I'm trying to stall on that just in case I can have another go in Squad Arena. So... Jedi. Alright, I was a bit confused then. I saw BT and Trip with this team and I'm like, what? I actually didn't register that when I was looking at them before. I just saw Lord Vader and thought, right, Lord Vader, Lord Vader. This is just some real kooky stuff. Like, I could imagine FK cooking this up. And say, don't gack and drink, folks. You'll never live it down. If it ever happens, it'll probably be the 1,000 followers. I can't remember if I've just used Revan's Thermite swap. No, okay. Pass that to Raven. Yeah, for Alex 7, this one's thick. Taking a bit of time whittling down. Alright, 61. Not great, but we got through it at least. 3 minutes. Could have been. Maybe that's why Trip was in there. Defense, yeah. And it was all that stuff. Still, it didn't seem that great. You know, as far as putting him in there. See, I'm a little bit wary now doing Bane. Am I right in thinking Malgus is on defense? Oh, he might not be. Okay, Malgus isn't on defense, so I can afford to do Malgus there. And then if things go wrong with JMK, maybe Bane could bail me out. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, it just didn't seem to fit there. I mean, I know, or I'm pretty sure Trip is a support, but he's only got one ability really that you can spam. Well, you know, that's his basic. Yeah, I'm amazed I didn't put Sith Empire down somewhere. Alright, let's run that. Alright, may as well just basic over here. Rocks 2, yeah. Okay, blind. You know, that's okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, suck. Feel like we need to keep that taunt up a little bit more than we have already. Ooh. Yeah, that's going. Oh, thought we'd be counted then. Okay. Okay, Malikos gone. I'm assuming that's a follow-up to what Kit said, Osprey. Alright, just try and make sure I'm reading right. Alright, 64. We dropped one, but that's fine. Go see if we can take out JMK in Arena. Oh, hang on, that isn't the team. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's try this Crom. So essentially make sure you're targeting a unit that can benefit from it. I'm not gonna lie, this feels sus. Yeah. Neither of those feel good. Okay, it's the Terminator one. Or the damage reduction one. So they would be stuck behind Taunt. But I think that gives me another reason to bring in FOST. Because they're stuck behind two Taunts. Oh, soon to be one. But they're going short ult to make sure they get through it. Yeah, so no surprise they're going to hit Slacker when they can. I know I could go for the one turn ult, but I just feel I need at least two. Okay. I know it was 2% off, but I wouldn't have made it, I don't think. Okay. So we get 2 turns where we can do things. Okay, we actually did get Cat. That is massive. Yeah, we all one turn. We got rid of Ahsoka. Yeah, that gas is where my thoughts went. We'll soon see. Well, I mean, bad banners, but who cares? Alright, Batwall. Inquisitor's Hair Asana. That one change. Alright, that's interesting. Isn't... Yeah. Leadership army, but putting some rebel fighters under Sana. Alright. We talk about characters that kind of need a buff. I feel like Sana's in that category as well. She's not bad, I like putting her on defense, but that's about all I use her for. Just something to give her a bit more purpose, you know. Maybe a Datacron. Okay. Ooh. Oh, store it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. The weird thing is, I don't know if you've just said just basic kit or if that's your previous message. I'm assuming it was your previous message. That doesn't fill me with confidence. Okay. It went for Talzin. I mean, I don't know if that's bad or good. Going to switch the screen off a second. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what I did right or wrong there. At least in terms of what you were telling me about Spirit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to it. My main thing with this is if I can get it down to just Jabba. Now you want to use a special, okay? I mean, to be honest, right, considering this is basically just me, I'm just kind of chilling at this point. You know, Rip feels very out. I won't be, no, darts. It looks good. I mean, I'm sure I've heard him say that it's based on, well, say not based, but the gameplay's been inspired by Ghosts of Tsushima, is it? I know I've downloaded that on my console, but I've not played it yet. Yeah, I don't think we're doing much here. We've got a nice loop going. That's something. Okay. Rebel. Mon. Yeah, I can get that side of it because she's going to keep getting rampage benefits. It just looked like it wasn't to be there. Alright, we've got an ad break coming up, so after this I will just manually run it. Well, it's the idea, isn't it, that she's not meant to take a turn until she's out of it. So, I agree, it's a bit weird. Yeah, she's just meant to be completely out of the game, and she pretty much until she takes the turn. Okay. Oh, wow. Hello, you two. I think you're in the wrong team. I mean... yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, tanktastic. Not sure how much they're bothered about it. Yeah, the Bad Batch kind of looked at their general there and thought, what the hell have they done to you? Okay, Rogue One, or Rouge One. It's waiting for Summit. that's good to know. I mean, after I've got Lord Vader on this account, I'm going for Bo-Katan. I've got the tunes already, almost. So, yeah. That'd be quite handy to have. I feel like Jar Jar and the Gungans are kind of an odd one for me over here. Although, granted, if I've got a Lord Vader counter, I'll take that. Right, pass that there. I want that Stormtrooper. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, Your Highness. You say bring what? He was on defense. Might as well put the actual sea lifter in there. I'll be polite to you, see. Ignore these rude people saying otherwise. Although if you lose this battle, I will be rude. Exactly. If I'd needed Bane somewhere, I would have found some other solution like Armorer, but I didn't need to, so I thought, why do it? Yeah, probably. I'll say probably, definitely. But why not? Why not do it? Alright, we've got an ad break going on, so I'll pause for a minute. Oh. So I don't really know what I'm doing now. We've got Starkiller planned for GI. CLS for Hera. I don't really like the sound of that one. And Sana, no idea. Figure I could switch Gas to Phoenix. And then CLS the Sana. And then Starkiller stays with GI. Equally, we have got Imperial Troopers. They could do Sana. We could just bench CLS. You wouldn't fancy Troopers against Sana? Just occurred to me, no Kanan, because of that weird Qui-Gon team. I mean, there's one way of making a team worse, it's dropping Kanan out of it. Sorry, up. Okay. I mean, I know Chopper's got the ability to taunt, but he's not doing much here, is he? Yeah, they usually throw in another tank, but still. I'm thinking more in this situation, to be honest. Okay, not pretty banners, but we're okay there. Well, how I view it, it will give counter chance. And a chance to heal, I think it is. I think whichever way you look at it, we're doing fine. I suppose the question is, can the Night Sisters do enough to bypass the heal, to get through the healing, i.e. the Plague is doing enough? Well, saying that, it isn't even Plague, is it? But you're talking about Deathstorm, and it's the idea, can you chain enough revives to get the offense high enough that you can just one-shot someone? Okay, so I don't feel like I've made the wrong call here. I mean, you just think to yourself, The taunt isn't going to go down from us, so it's like before debuffed Leviathan. Okay, let's do that. That should get the bomber out. Well, you could argue now it is. You know, historically it's been more than PvE. Alright, 77 there. We've got Chimera. I'm thinking to myself, we do Interceptor first. There we go. And let's do that. Okay, that's a bummer. Alright, Scythe is looking a little bit squishy. Let's heal up. Okay, so that's the revive thing. Alright, so the question I'd ask Osprey is, why does everyone use Kanan? Oh, let's rephrase it. Why is Kanan like the normal fifth when you're using just Phoenix? So no GBAs, no L3s, just Phoenix. Like, if you look up the most common Phoenix lineups on defense, or maybe not on offense, they do tend to have Kanan in. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I do like the AoE clans. I think I've said it before, it was my first Zeta. For a long time I felt so bad about it as well. Only if you're facing something faster than that. It's a stun on basic if you land Daze, which granted Captain Rex puts out, but I'm going to say still got past potency checks and all that. Let's do that. The argument Darts is Kanan obsolete in the Phoenix team? Hey, there we go. 1810. You see, I can't really agree there. I still think he's got his uses. He's a very basic character in a lot of ways, but he's still a decent tank. Kanan's good. Well, Kanan's meant to be with Leia for sure. Yeah, and Zeb hasn't got a place right now. My first speculation was the fact that Zeb would be with Ahsoka. They'd find a way to buff him up. Bit like I did with R2 for Leia. It was a long shot idea, but you never know, it could still come to pass. It does feel a bit like that. I'll agree, Darts. More so just for the fact that there's meant to be the big crossover event. I'd have thought they'd have waited for that before doing either Ahsoka or Thrawn. But considering we've got the new Ezra, I doubt the old Ezra will be called him. I was looking at Separatists or Old Republic / Sith Empire for a GL. That's where I thought they'd go next. I don't know if Kit has suddenly turned Spanish or if there's a joke there I don't get. There's no reason it can't be both, but it doesn't necessarily mean they will. Old young Ezra. Yeah, but don't forget, Snips did have a rework. Well, if I remember right, Snips had a rework before. Essentially, when Padme came out, so that she could go with Padme, and then it was suitable to go in JMK. Ezra's had nothing like that yet. Could happen. But I think if they were leaning that way, they might have upped the relic level on Ezra. That's just my 10 penneth worth. I mean, I still think it wouldn't be surprised if more of the Phoenix members do become requirements. We've had Ezra. Won't be too surprised if Kane and Zeb, you'll have a relic requirement somewhere. And the argument is, get your Phoenix up. Clone Wars 2 is a possibility because of the Clone Wars arc, for sure. I don't think it's like the highest possibility, but it's certainly in there. Yeah, I respect that. It's well, you could argue both of them need some kind of buff. Which is where my point is, they don't really seem to, how do I phrase it? Neither of them seem to get in a Phoenix team, so they need some use. Alright, see Calvin's on, but that's about it as far as SWA go. So, we'll get a raid launch for Calvin. Is he actually still streaming? Yeah, he's still on. Alright, we'll launch then. Quick thank you to Legend 28 minutes ago. You've followed. I didn't see it on screen, so I apologise for that. Other than that, no, he's not on anymore. Yeah, we'll be back now Monday for the final round. So hopefully I'll see you then, folks. Until then, bye for now.